Welcome everyone to Salty's Chill's Entertainment. This is Fish number 2 playing Ghost of Tsushima. I know there wasn't a stream last week. I just was tired last week and didn't feel like streaming, so here I am this
I
week.
mean, I feel that.
And with me I have...
Red Renegade?
You know who I am. I ain't gotta announce myself. I'm Spartan, by the way.
I'm gonna announce myself anyway. I'm this person.
I'm just Spartan. Oh, I did not want to start this
I have
quest.
always been Spartan, and you know this. Not really,
No, your name's Treat.
because at this point, I'm just like the person formerly known as Spartan as I start going by Clay Fitz VA half the time.
What's with the VA because you live in Virginia?
Voice actor.
Oh, wait, hold on. All of my. I can't hear anything. So
He
it'll
needs
be
a
a thing to figure out
medic.
why my computer's quit playing volume.
So, Red, you saw the
Yes.
ghost. Not the ghost, the PlayStation reveal, right?
No, I have not watched that yet.
What's with you guys? It's like the thing of the century.
Yes, let me watch something I know I'm not gonna be able to afford.
I mean, you have two editions you can buy.
Yeah, I know they have what is it?
The
Kind of
digital.
like, yeah, the digital edition where it doesn't have the port for discs.
Hey, now I can hear people.
Yeah, you have the digital and then you have the standard edition.
I know, but I would want to get the standard.
See, I'm absolutely getting the standard edition as well. My biggest issue with PlayStation's price point is they are valuing their digital edition $100 more than Xbox's digital edition, and I don't know why.
Xbox digital edition also isn't as fancy as the. It's not as fast or as speedy. So you're getting
Oh,
a
and
digital
yeah, and
edition, but
PlayStation's is identical.
yeah, it just doesn't have the.
I mean, that's fair. I'm glad PlayStation's at least doing that.
So that much does make sense. How do I crouch again? There we go. I'm hiding. You can't see me.
Yeah. I assume that being you just asked how to crouch, you probably haven't actually made any progress since last stream, have you?
Nope. I'm doing. I don't know
I'm doing. That's the end of the sentence.
I'm doing
I mean, you know
something.
what? If
I'm
this
killing
was not
straw
your
hats right
stream,
now. That's all I
I would
know.
have had things to say.
I'm here collecting the taxes. Are you over there? I was gonna shoot an exploding arrow at you, but I don't have one. So instead, you
Let
take
me
that arrow.
pull up YouTube on my TV so I can actually watch what's going on.
You know, that's always a good idea.
Yeah, without having like a double echo.
Echo, 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 echo.
I'll
Echo,
double your
echo,
echo.
echo. But yeah, so that's one of the major differences. So you get the PS5 digital edition, you still get the full power of the PS5, just without the disc drive.
Yeah, I still don't really think I quite care for that decision, but I'm not Microsoft
Can't
and I'm not
you
PlayStation.
play PS4 games on the PS5?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, definitely gonna get the disc drive because I have all my PS4 games.
That's one thing,
Really?
because I'm thinking about going for the digital editions. One main reason is because, well, I have physical copies, but I'm hardly playing my physical copies. I got mainly more digital games, so why get the physical copy when I'm not going to be utilizing the disc drive?
Yeah, that's a super no from me. Only because I am a collector snob in that regards. I would rather have physical. That way I can have a physical copy of things. I don't like going full digital because what full digital does, while game industries love going full digital, gamers probably need to not love going full digital because if say you go to GameStop and you buy a game that sucks, you can't do anything about it because, well, you have
Y-
bought a digital edition and you can't sell it. You
Yeah.
also can't share that game with friends. I am pretty big on the fact that I have siblings, and
Hmm.
I would rather have a physical copy. That way, I can just hand my copy to my sister and be like, "Hey, play this game," and she'll play it and be like, "Oh, it's pretty cool.
Instead of handing your entire game system, be like, "Hey, play this."
Hey, play this game." And I don't do the I know with um PlayStation you have the ability to do the
Home PS4s.
well, it's like the whole shared thing where like
You mean share play?
well, not even the share play, like the way that some people do the you have one PlayStation as the home PlayStation, and then the other one is considered like a extension of that one, where one account still supplies the games to that one, and that we can play games on separate consoles. I don't do that myself.
Heh, heh, heh.
Do you think they're going to allow that with the PS5?
Honestly, I doubt they will. Um,
Do you
Solely
think
for the
that was
reason
something that
that
they weren't expecting, and then people made it a thing? And like,
I
oh no.
I think that I think there's no way that they didn't see it coming, but I doubt they saw it coming as extensively as it came.
Because I know me and the hero, we do that. But at the same time, we both want to get the game anyways, so we just rotate who gets what game.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's again why I kind of like having physical edition. I can just be chilling in my room and be like, you know what? I kind of want to play Skyrim, and I can be like, hey Casey, where's my copy of Skyrim? And she's like, I've got it.
Yeah, it's like those pros and cons for both. But like, I'm almost like I'm getting more games digital than the physical copies, so I can do that. Yes, I'm losing the ability of watching movies and DVDs and all that fun jazz on a 4K TV if I go digital. So it's weighing the options.
I mean,
So
it really does come down to what suits your needs best in all reality.
yeah,
I'm just trying to think of. I mean, obviously, there's the lowered price of getting the digital, but like, what other benefit is there?
that's really about it. They're both outside of that, both specs are about the same.
For me, there's more cons because it really does come down to if you buy a game you don't like, I want to sell it back. Even with there being a bit of a collector side in me, if I buy a game that's awful, I'm not keeping it because it's just going to sit there and collect dust. If I buy a digital edition, most of the time for digital editions, you've only got like 3 refunds in your entire life to do for that game.
I have
I'm not
no
going to use my
idea.
refund some dorky game that I decided to buy while half drunk or something.
That does sound like
Or
something you would do.
hey now, Damien does it too.
I will neither confirm nor deny these claims. That's a lot of people who trying to fight. Okay.
Let me just assassinate Simul fast, no big deal. 1 second. Ah!
Yeah, real quick, uh, 30-second process right there, snapping somebody.
Friend, for
Do
me,
you
you're kind of
think?
cutting a bit in and out.
Oh, am
Alright,
I?
we can't hear
Uh,
Spartan. Call a medic.
am I cutting out for you too?
I'm hearing you just fine.
I might be my side then.
Can you hear
It just like kind of
Aaron?
cuts in
Okay.
and out a little bit. He sounds a bit weird too. So yeah, it's probably my side.
So stack, because I can actually let me just hold on. I gotta actually mute my microphone.
He must.
through Discord in order to mute it.
You have taxes of some sort. You get on. You die because you paid your taxes.
You die.
You have taxes. I end your suffering. Um, back to looking for stuff. Oh look, more people.
So wait, have either of
Shurikens.
y'all actually completed this game yet?
I have.
Farden, have you completed it yet?
Never he
Oh.
had to mute himself. Did you forget about that part?
Nah, I remember him said he was muting himself. I thought it was just do something real quick or test something.
Oh, he's not back yet, so he's gonna.
Okay. I heard the cut too. Aaron sounds fine, but I heard myself cut like one time. I don't know if it's like a power thing or if it's my other thing. I don't know. Hold on. Let me try. Oop.
Wee. No, you don't get to use your flaming sword. I killed the doggo. Doggo's dead. Doggo's still alive? What madness is this?
You can never kill doggo. Also, that is a fluffy doggo.
Doggo's dead.
That is called a bear.
No, that's a doggo.
Okay. Damien, if you hear me cut out again, let me know.
Alright.
Okay, taxes.
Because, you know, Aaron will forget about it. And he can neither confirm nor deny that.
I just knocked myself back. And I killed him. That was actually a pretty fast
Imagine,
fight. Just stab.
imagine running into a room thinking you're all sneaky and stuff, and then you throw an explosive, knocking your opponent and you back.
Whee!
That'd be some stuff I pull.
Oh, how did
Be
the
like, I
mini
got this.
Nintendo
I'm
Direct
so
go?
sneaky. Oh gosh, explosions.
I can neither confirm nor deny that it's probably some stuff we have done together.
That is true. Hmm. We. Okay, I got what enemies over there. Here's a helmet on. So you get this bow.
Ooh. Oh my. Bo my. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Headshot.
He's dead, Jim.
No, I don't think he's
I,
dead
don't,
just yet.
I don't know why. Just for some reason, the he's dead Jim is so funny to me.
You know that's originally from, right?
Yeah, no, I've heard it for years. It's just it's come back now, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's still funny.
What is that from? What's that?
I know it from Star Trek.
What do you think you're
I've just
going?
heard it everywhere on the internet since I started the internet.
Yeah, no, Spock is the one who says it.
He's dead, Jim. Which is probably why the deadpan delivery is so good.
I shall not back down from this fight. And you shall die. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, to answer your question, no, I still haven't beaten Ghost myself.
Oh,
That's
he's...
actually what I was doing today. Actually, I just turned it off. I was playing some Ghost.
Look, it's a
But wait,
doggo.
you actually let the
Ghost.
man live. He was crawling away.
He did have taxes.
I've been
Oh.
playing Ghost and Oxygen Not Included at the same time, which I found is a decent combo of games.
I wish they would bring Oxygen Not Included to console so I could play it. I know it's gonna be
I
hard to do with console controls, but it'd be nice, you know?
as nice as it would be, I don't know that it's even feasible. Because sometimes you've got to make those like quick decisions, and you need those shortcut keys because
I think
someone's dying, and you need to react now.
isn't it the people who made Oxygen Not Included also made Don't Starve?
Yeah, same company.
Don't starve together. That is.
I have not actually spent any time playing Don't Starve, and I actually don't know anything about it.
I only play
It's
Don't Starve
more
together.
it's more of a harder survival game. I'll give it that.
Because you have the different seasons and things along that line.
Yeah, like each season, if you're not 110% prepared, you're going to lose everything.
That sounds familiar. As I sit here and die over and over again, playing Oxygen Not Included. I've had to
Uh,
reload my save of the same day like 3 days straight now.
I You may like the challenge of Don't Starve Together, Spartan. It can get pretty hectic if you don't manage your resources with the utmost efficiency.
See, I would probably enjoy resource management, but at the same time, I would probably have a bad time with resource management.
I know, bless my brother's heart, he cannot manage all of his resources. He has a very difficult time. It's either I'm going to go insane or I'm starving.
That's me with
That's like
Oxygen.
two different extremes.
Well, that's me playing Oxygen Not Included. It's literally either I am fine, I am out of food, or I have
Everyone is
accidentally
upset and they're peeing on the floor.
right that, which they kind of patched that a bit. So that's kind of nice. Um, with me, my biggest issue always comes down to, like finding a geyser, and I'm like, oh, infinite energy or infinite water, and then all of my duplicates die because it gets so hot next to the geyser that they scald to death. That's always sad.
Why do you just stand in fire?
Well, kind of. It does come down to that sometimes, where they just stand in the fire and just take it. But some other times, it's like, oh, I gave this dig command and you dug, but you didn't build the ladder back up, so now you're stuck next to the geyser and you can't get away. Well, anyway, I wasn't. And the biggest issue is I name all of my duplicates after people I know, so I'm
Oh yeah,
attached
I've
to
already
them.
died.
You are alive, actually.
How?
Uh, in this playthrough, you're alive. And the last one I was doing, which I like just reset like 2 days ago, you scalded to death, and the problem was 4 or 5 of them got scalded, and they got everyone else in a bed and left you next to the thing, and so you lay there and went "Meow" for a good like 10 minutes before you finally died.
Make that noise again?
Meow.
I was gonna say it sounds like a cat that's
No, in
upset.
slow mo.
Le- Legitimately, that's how they sound when they're like stuck. Like they lay on the ground and they
Yeah.
throw their arms in the air, and like their mouth does the whole like cartoon thing where it kind of like comes away from their lips a little bit, and you get
Like, but why?
because it's a
Because why not?
cartoon game and it's funny. Oh, like right now
Death
where I
is
just
funny.
realized I accidentally opened a vat of chlorine into my survival camp. So
Sipping on straight chlorine.
now I
Okay,
get to deal with
I'm not
chlorine
a
gas.
scientist, but isn't chlorine gas poisonous?
Yeah. So I gotta
Nah.
figure out exactly how to take care of that. Because
That
also,
sounds completely healthy.
I,
I don't know what you're talking about.
basically, I had a lot of problems happen all at once. Where, turns out my farm was getting too hot to grow some plants. It's too cold to grow other plants, so I've got to separate my farms out. So while doing that, I accidentally cracked into a sealed chlorine vault with chlorine and hydrogen. Now there's hydrogen gas at the top of my base. There's chlorine now sinking to the bottom of my base. and they're still digging away trying to build that new farm. That's why they keep dying. I've had to reset this save like 3 times now.
Ooh, hot spring.
Good for the body and soul.
I could use a hot spring. That sounds really nice. Never been to a
Honestly,
natural hot spring.
since I've been standing so long, I actually want to soak my feet in warm Epsom salt water just so they can relax. Cause I wake up on the first couple steps like my feet are rocks.
I don't have that issue.
Well, I also been working a lot now for like a year, surprisingly.
Well, I worked Game Exchange for a year and a month, including the COVID times. So I spent 9 months doing running around managing a store, and then 4 more months managing it, and then now I work for another company where I'm a cashier, so I run all over the store and also stand up front all day long. So I'm kind of in the same boat.
I'm just trying to know another hot springs at. That's all.
Are you a cashier or do you stock?
I'm cashier, customer service, self checkout, cart pusher, checkout with me,
So a cashier.
associate. Everything, if it's up front, I can do it.
Yeah, so a cashier, which is just basically the title they give someone who does everything.
No, I'm like the cashier. Like, oh, Rich, we need you to, Rich, go outside and push carts. Oh, Rich, go over here and get so and so a break. Oh, jump to customer service. Need you here. Oh, do this. Like, they just have me just go everywhere some days just because I'm needed everywhere.
Makes sense.
I just trying to know where more hot springs are at. That's what's bugging me. I know there's more in this area, but I don't remember where they're at. Let me fast travel here, because this might help me get somewhere. So let's find a couple more hot springs, a little bit more camps, because camps always have good loot. You know, which way did that actually meant for me to figure out how to get up? I never found the correct path. I always found this random off the wall path to take.
Have you beaten chapter 2 in this yet?
No, I haven't. Never I got
Okay.
sidetracked. I'm trying to finish that other mythic event.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you beat it or not.
No, I haven't gotten that far yet. But now I'm looking for hot springs so I can finish that mythic tale and live late camps and upgrade armor.
Ah, yes. So running around in circles.
That's always a good idea, right? Circles.
Running through the circles.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave very quietly.
Alright, alright, alright.
Because I'm running in the 90s. No.
It's like have my finger on the hang up button in the
I
Discord call. Or you just hear this, "Boo."
Nyomp. I
That was
ambush.
too loud.
Doo-doo.
You have something for me. It's a kunai. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take that kunai from you. So Mario comes out tomorrow, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I plan to hopefully get my hands on that tomorrow because I didn't pre-order it like a smart person. I'm gonna get my hands on it and probably be playing it as soon as I get home.
I work from like 1 to 10 tomorrow, so
I'm not sure if my capture card will let me stream it because it's been acting funny. So, hooray!
that's
Here I am looking for a new
always
capture card.
that's never fun.
Well, that's also why we haven't done what we were planning on doing here on the channel as well because my capture card's messed up and I'm the one with all the games.
But hey, true. I thought it was just messing up because of it being on the system we wanted to record on.
Well,
Uh,
no, it's um originally I was like I'm missing a cable, and so if I get this one cable, I should be able to do it. But the more I've played with it, I can't even get it to capture HDMI stuff. So now I'm
oh.
not sure. Now I'm thinking it might actually just be shot, which is unfortunate.
Yes, because we definitely wanted to do that.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna have to basically
Save,
I'm just gonna have to go buy a new one.
yeah, save up money to get a new one.
Yeah, only been paid once with my new job, so
It's gonna be a little
and
while.
it was only for a week of work. I won't get paid again for I guess another week as of tomorrow.
Oh, talk about pre-orders. One thing that came to my mind today that's probably affecting both the PlayStations and could affect the Xbox pre-orders is you think about it, everybody's home alone, and since I've been working at Walmart this entire time, we have not been able to keep PlayStations, Xbox, or Nintendo Switches on our shelves whatsoever. We get them in and they're just gone.
Dude, I worked at used video game store. They didn't have any either.
So, like I said, what made me realize is you're gonna have the people who's gonna buy the consoles because they have nothing else to do. Thus, look, been gaming. Thus, they're gonna probably go want to buy the new Xbox and PS and buy the PS5 because, well, they've been gaming. Might as well go ahead and get the new system. But the moment work puts back up, that's gonna put right back on the shelf and collect dust because they won't have time to play it anymore. So we have that category. People who's gonna pre-order. Then we have the people who've been using bots that practically instantly get it because bots beats human with pre-order because it can instantly refresh the page every like 0.5 seconds. See if it's ready to then punch the information in 3 seconds or less. I'd be generous here. And
Especially
then,
with technology these days, just like, yes, we can autocorrect all your information in there. Boop, 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 boop. 2 seconds later, done.
wait, there's a hot spring over here. Yes. And then you have the people who want to stay up till midnight who's trying to pre-order it too. So all this mess is going to be popping, and we just have the actual gamers who want to actually get the system and not have to spend 10 grand on eBay to buy it.
Hopefully nobody has to spend 10 grand for it because I don't think that's worth that.
And there's actually
Yeah,
people who
no.
selling it on eBay for 10 grand right now, quote unquote, that I noticed.
Why? That's
I
so
know.
stupid. I'll just wait longer to get it. I ain't paying
Yeah.
10 grand.
This reminds me of when the Switch came out. I was lazy, I didn't pre-order the Switch.
Yeah, I didn't
I
get the
didn't either.
Switch till like a
I saw by.
year later or year two, something
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I think you got your Switch a bit. You didn't have a Switch yet when you joined that first server we met in, did you?
No,
Okay,
I was
yeah,
getting a
I didn't think so.
Switch.
Because I forgot to pre-order it, and I just was shy of getting a Switch. Like I just like barely missed by a couple hours just to get a Switch the day it was released. So then I had a friend who worked at the young college going to that worked at Best Buy. So by the time we got the second shipment coming in, our friend Shadow, this is actually quite clever of him. He wrote up a sort of a agreement saying, I give him the money, he gets me the Switch. Just so I don't give the money and then just disappears and there's nothing whatsoever on paper saying why he gave him the money. Thus, if for some reason we want to take a quote, we have paper on it. So I signed the paper, he signed the paper, Shadow signed the paper, just so we all signed it and date it, saying this is what it's gonna be. And then we went out and he bought the Switch. I got the Switch. I think I told him to keep the change just for that, just being courteous on his part. And that's how I got the Switch when it came back around shortly after the next wave hit. Just because our friend Chad's like, we're gonna make an agreement this way, therefore it is safe.
Hmm.
Therefore we have something banding us on paper stating what it was for, and I am the witness. So once I got the Switch, I think he just threw up the piece of paper.
Ooh.
Well, because I got the Switch, the person got the money, thus, so there's no need for this, we both agree on it, thus he tore up the paper. It probably wasn't the smartest idea, but he did what he did. Okay, I need resources still. Typically, saving villages give me a good amount of resources. The stronghold right there. Can I upgrade at the temple? Nothing, because I don't have enough stuff. Have that right there I can go to. It's a place I can liberate. Yeah, let's go. So that's
Liberate
how.
those taxes.
Oh yeah, I gotta get taxes if I want to finish the side quest. But no,
Tax
that's what
collector.
I did. It was because of Shadow's idea. Was the reason I was able to get the Switch when I did. So I have a plan if my pre-order idea falls through. Because because one thing I learned is realtors don't. Every console they're getting isn't automatically set on for pre-order. How many times did I miss that? Oh, I killed the horse. I'm so sorry, horse. I did not mean to kill you. I just want
Quit.
to
Do it again.
kill another horse. Got it. Let me kill the dogs.
Not the doggos.
Always the doggos.
You're a horrible human being.
Oh, look, the dogs attacked me first.
You're a horrible human being. Yes.
Because see, my backup plan for everything is because
Is to
when the
stab it.
yeah, stab it. Going back to pre-ordering, um, realtors
Stab the
they
pre-order.
realtors don't put all the pre-orders that all the consoles they get up for grabs for pre-orders, just so the people can walk in and still buy some. So my plan is, if by November Walmart still is operating under the current guidelines, where they're not open up till midnight, is I show up at if I'm working 10 o'clock the night before, well, see if I can't somehow ask someone who works that night if I can just buy the PS5 that night because I'm working. Is that possible? If the answer is no, my backup plan is to show up at the store at 6:50, be in line to enter at 7 o'clock to be by electronics as fast as I can, to buy it then.
I mean, hopefully you get your hands on it. I'm not. I'm not going to pick it up for a while after it launches because, in my opinion, it's pointless to pick it up on launch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
usually new stuff has bugs and things I gotta figure out.
Mm-hmm.
which I don't mind working with bugs and that. Kunais. Honestly, I'm looking forward towards Ghost's multiplayer when that hits for us to jump in and be able to play.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Honestly.
It's fall sometime. Don't mind if I take this iron and some leather. I'm looking for all the supplies I can. Tax everything. Yeah, it's fall sometime, so hopefully that's coming out soon. Shh. You don't see me. I'm not close enough to the Mongol leader to observe him. What madness is this? Let me just get on top of this house. I'm like his ninja, exhibiting my prey. before I strike. I have finally learned moon stance, guys. I'm now like the moon.
Hey, don't moon me.
But no, my girlfriend did not turn into the moon.
Don't moon me.
Aha, my joke was accepted.
Alright,
Ah, I'm funny.
I am funny.
Ha 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 ha.
Critical strike! Yeah! Q&As! I've now killed the leader. What you guys gonna do about it? Huh? Huh? Is that the poison one or was that hallucination one? Okay, that was hallucination one. I'm forgetting how the hallucination starts. Oh, I died. No!
I've got this. I'm dead.
I'm dead. I killed the leader. I still have moon stance unlocked. Or at least I hope I have moon stance unlocked. Let's find out. Yep, I still have moon stance unlocked, guys. We're good.
Whoa.
You know, Ronan, I know you like your fishing, but you're now gonna kill those people for me. I turned you into my hostage. Beautiful assassination right there, guys. Beautiful. I can kill the leader all over again. Haha, he's dead. I murdered him. No, screw you. You get poisoned. He's running away. You coward. You think I'm gonna let you run away without paying your taxes? You thought wrong. So pre-orders, yep. Yeah, like I said, I don't blame you. If to each their own. That's who it would say. With this
I mean, for
stuff.
real though.
Whatever suits you best. Like I said,
Whatever boats your float, man.
honestly, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. Apparently, that was announced. I didn't even know that they were gonna. I mean, obviously, I knew they were gonna pull out another game in the franchise, but I didn't know when it was gonna be.
I really have no attachment to Final Fantasy all that much.
No, you.
I have 15, and I've maybe played an hour of it.
I have 15. I've played many an hour of it. I didn't really get all that far though. I just did all the side quests.
Honestly, that's sometimes the problem with open world games. Is you end up getting caught up in the side quests and not the main stories.
Hey, I was totally fine with doing the side
Oh
quests
yeah.
because all the side quests had some kind of meat to it, which is becoming more and more rare nowadays.
Well, I know with 7 Remake, they're hesitant making part 2 open world because they feel as if by making it open world, you also learn the sense of urgency.
Wind chime.
I can now make wind charms and use them to my advantage. Muhahahahahaha. Now I gotta find all my loot in here. Where's all the good loot?
Burnt to the ground and looted already. You know,
No!
that's kind of what pillagers do. That's their
My
job.
taxes!
You mean those things from Minecraft?
My cabbages!
Minecraft has really evolved in all the time that they've had. Like now you gotta worry about people raiding villages.
Hey, as long as I don't raid my house, I don't care.
Apparently they do that too because in mine and Spartan's world, we've had some pillagers walk by us.
Yeah, no. So depending on where you are, pillagers spawn during the day, just like any other mob would, but the rarity is about the same rarity as like a spider jockey, which is up dramatically. I've noticed.
Spider spawning?
Huh?
Spider jockey.
Do do do, spider jockey.
Spider jockey, spider jockey. Does ever spider jockey can.
I'll hate the day whenever they make it official that creepers can ride on top of things.
God, it was so funny when that when we were playing and that baby zombie was on that cow. Maybe you weren't there. I don't think you were there for that. Maybe you
Yeah, I
were
don't
just
think
being
I was there
Cody.
for that. That sounds
Yeah, no,
hilarious
that was
though.
funny. And we were just kind of standing there, and I heard a baby zombie. I was like, ah! And I turned around, and there's this cow aggressively sprinting at me with a baby zombie on its back. We took videos of it and screenshots of it because it was just so funny looking. Because
Like,
you've seen them on chickens. I had never seen them on cows.
I
I,
didn't even know they could be on cows.
I not did we.
so the baby
And go to the
zombie
gods of Minecraft. There, I had no idea.
was on a cow.
A cow
Who?
horsing around.
Is that a
Ah
tornado to
ah
the?
ah.
No, wait, those are just smoke. I was like, is that a tornado?
Yes, let me go to the tornado real fast, guys. No worries.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hmm. That's not a tornado. That's a nade torno.
All right, so
I'm
there's the door. You
Yeah, I'll
can
be
leave
here.
now.
That's acceptable.
I'm just trying to find
Never gonna.
loot. Wait, I can bow here? I shall bow.
Bow.
Where,
Look at all the fishies.
don't
I'm not gonna go hungry
Wait,
no.
again.
Where am I going?
wait, wait. Hey, Rich, if you get on that ship, you could bow on the bow.
Good one.
I like how unimpressed he was. Ah ha!
Good one.
Good one.
Alright, boys. Do you think I'm ready now?
I am the captain of this ship. Dee 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 dee.
Wait, who made you captain?
I am the captain of the ship. Dee 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 dee.
It was just a song that me and Spartan had made up when we were playing Minecraft Dungeons. It started off with it was so stupid because it was the beginning of a level.
You
There
know,
was
I
just
keep.
this stack of wood. Spartan just runs up to the top of it and goes, I am the captain of this ship. Dee 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 dee.
No, it was log. I am the captain of this log.
Oh.
Dee 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 dee. Frick. Then it became ship later.
Yeah,
I can't remember what happened that it became ship, but it was so funny.
And then we have another song that we made in Code Vein. That's a little more explicit for this.
Oh, the Code Vein song was so good. The world
We
may
need to
never hear
finish
it.
that.
I
Code-
know, we're right there at the end. We were like, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? What's about God Eater?
Sounds reasonable.
I even
What do you do in your
have.
free time? Look at games and decide to play different games.
Okay. Yeah, I need to finish some games so I can be like, all
I'm
right, I can retire that.
I'm going back and replaying Dragon's Dogma.
I haven't played that at all, but I've heard good things about it.
Well, there's now a Netflix original of Dragon's Dogma. They got released today.
Wait, really?
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Netflix has released the Dragon Dogma TV show.
Well, ain't that nifty? I've been meaning to
Dawkins
look for
Dragma.
something to watch on Netflix.
It's only 7 episodes.
I mean, still.
I mean, I just binge watched Mosasaki throughout this last 2 3 weeks. If you want a comedy show that makes you wonder why you're still watching it 5 episodes in, that's one for you.
And if you want trauma, you can watch the actual God Eater anime that's on Netflix now.
I'd seen God Eaters anime. That was like I wanted season 2, but they didn't do season 2.
Well, people are speculating that's going to be this year. They start season 2 because they made season 1 because it was the 5-year anniversary, and now it's the 10-year anniversary in 2020. So it's just like this could be it. We get our season. It's not going to happen. There was like a whole big thing about the last 2 episodes in season 1 that they were figuring out. A lot of money issues, so I don't think they're going to do a season 2.
So that's why I hate finding Ronins. You know, it's not a good show to watch. Is Castlevania.
I watched the first season. I need to watch more of it. I keep saying I need to watch more of it, and I never do.
Ah, that's a mood.
Come here, you Ronin. I'm here for my payback. Oh, this is not a side quest. Screw random side quest.
It's literally all the only thing I've been doing my entire gameplay. What are we doing today, Pink? The same thing we always do.
Try and finish the side quests.
And what game are we playing today? Skyrim.
Oh no.
Hey, I still have my original Skyrim save from when I got it on 360, and I can gladly say I did over 80 to 85% of the side quests.
Oh wow. Those are besides the repeating side the repeating side quests that Bagley will always infinitely generate for you to do, like in the Thieves Guild and stuff along that line.
Uh, that stuff technically is not infinite, technically, because once you do enough of them and like actually restore the Thieves Guild, you're done. But
Uh,
restoring the Thieves Guild is no
How
easy
many
feat.
is it? Like,
God, I can't remember the exact numbers. It was in between. I think you had to do, I think, 5 side quest missions per hold because
and how many
you
holds were
needed
there?
to 9.
Oh,
I think the only ones you get side quests in are the major ones, so 5. So in the end, you have to do 25 missions of any of the different missions. It doesn't have to all be fishing or all be whatever. The problem with that is though it's always random. So one time it'll be a mission where you need it, and then the next mission could be in a hold you've already finished, and you don't have a say in the matter. You've got to go do it. So that's what makes it feel like it goes on forever.
Because I had a friend who said that they never ended.
They eventually end.
it's
It's just quick.
Because he there's an achievement for doing so many of each mission type.
Yeah, you in the end you'll end up with that achievement before you even get the um
Strongholds taken care of.
before you'll like renew the Thieves Guild like you're supposed to. It'll happen. There's no way to not, honestly.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna attempt this fight before the water break. I have upgraded my gear. I have gotten more health. I've even leveled up. but I cannot skip cutscenes. Indeed, speedrunners like most people, unskippable cutscenes. Tell me, how does it make you feel?
Oh wait, are we doing this again?
Yes.
I look at my phone for 1 second. I'm just like, looks up. Oh no.
Back in this one.
Here we go again.
Grab your popcorn.
Woo, woo, woo. Gosh, he has a lot of health.
Perfect pay, doesn't matter. I've killed 1,000 men. I say no to a move you're about to do. That's right, take this. There we go. Wow, just upgrade my sword and just getting a little bit more health. I think I got trapped in a corner. Oh, he broke free. And I'm just doing heavy attacks this entire time.
Oh my gosh, he might actually do it. And now that I've said this, I've jinxed
He's
him.
gonna fail.
No, no, no. Ah, he caught me with a simple sword strike. Oh, wow. But hey, just the upgrading my sword and increase my health pool by that much did make a difference.
I mean, yeah, you actually went more than 13 seconds in that fight.
Oh, it just throws you back in as soon as this screen fades back in. That's not nice.
Did I say you
What
can
are you talking about? That's perfectly nice.
You don't even get time to be disappointed.
My parents do. I mean,
Yes, always and forever.
Also, who had the time to put all these lanterns in the water?
He did. The monks.
yeah, he's been sitting around for like, months, maybe even years waiting for you. So he's got had plenty of time.
And you take this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. Ow. Stop trying to block unblockable attacks.
I was playing it again for like the first time in a long time today, and I immediately went back to my exact same like rageful mindset. It's super super frustrating that you can't block any of those attacks. It just is.
That's why you never block.
Who needs
You
block?
always roll.
Dodge rolling. Always and forever. You will not win. And that, my friends, is the end of the side quest.
Hooray!
And that didn't even take me a whole 30 minutes. Or entire stream. Or an hour and a half. Or my
Well,
sanity.
it's 9. It's 9. It's been an hour, nearly an hour.
Not an hour straight doing this one fight.
Oh, that's true. In the end, that's what matters.
Yes. And now I got the robe. Should we see what I spent my sanity on? What gear did I spend just to get?
Kinsey armor.
Yeah, sure.
That's actually not half bad. So I can aim it with a ghost weapon, cause damage, deals 25% less damage, and receive 27% more damage. Yep, I'm
Those are
gonna.
words.
I'm speaking English, right?
You just talked a lot faster.
Well,
Oh yeah,
guys,
that sounds amazing.
the question is, I realize hopefully someone's looking at the chat this entire time because I haven't.
Well, it's the only thing we've got so far is tunes and music saying standing and fire is fun, which was back when I was talking about my fails and oxygen not included. So nah, nothing's really gone on.
Alright, so I think we might not have to hold Red hostage for the water break then.
Hooray! I can drink.
I didn't.
Legally,
I didn't mean that type of water break, but if you want to, we can make it that water break.
I I'm poor. I don't have any alcohol.
Guys, we'll be back in about 5 or so minutes, so please go enjoy some water or something. Quench your thirst or
I
something.
will.
Welcome
Showtime,
back.
baby.
Yes, it is showtime. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna keep progressing the story, so this is gonna be fun.
And this time I joined in.
Oh yes, we got a new guest here. We got Blue and Red and Spartan. Oh yes, the reason my hero's not here, I gotta fix that mask. I realized I'm wearing a stupid mask on the bottom. That mask has to go away. The reason my hero's not here is because, well, he has a migraine. He's been working on a migraine, so he just wanted to take a short
Oh,
break from it, just so the migraine wasn't gonna get worse. We respect
That's
people's
fair.
health. Health is important, people.
yeah. I hope he gets well soon.
I am so unhealthy.
Health? We're supposed to have health here? But,
I
Oops.
don't have health. I'm slowly dying every day.
every time
I'm not slowly dying. I'm dying fast.
every
I'm
time
at
I,
1 HP.
Gotta
We're
die fast.
we're all slowly dying. What? No, I'm fast.
I'm fast.
each
Doctor, what is it?
heartbeat I
You
take,
you only
I
have
slowly die.
3 days to live. Ha! No one detects my life.
Did I have 3 days? I meant 3 seconds, but he's already dead.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're now actually continuing the plot. So we're
Plot.
back on the story. Yes, Spartan, you said but.
I said plot.
Oh, plus I said but. But
Man, I was kind of agitated because I kind of needed to record today, and was met by my entire family doing like home renovations today. So I didn't
Um,
get to do any recording because it like just ended within like the last hour. They just now finished whatever they were doing. Like
um,
whenever like we were in the Discord, like, hey, like we're gonna stream at this time, like who can be there? Literally, I was in the middle of doing something for my parents to help them out, and I was like, I hope I can make it.
I hope I can make it. I hope, I hope, I hope. Oh, cool story that happened at work. Like, interesting story. Work's always interesting when you're working at Walmart at times. But, what made this interesting was I have become friends with a couple of the APs, Asset Protection. Their job is to practically catch thieves. Every store every major business sort of has an AP of some sort. So I'm just chilling, we're doing my own thing at self checkout. I see him telling someone, I was like, oh, okay. He's telling someone. He quickly changed his outfit just so they wouldn't draw suspicion that someone's following him, and I'll just quickly throw off his button-up shirt and take off his hat and whatnot. That's not the person I need to talk to. Ah, what's my plot at?
where's the plot?
Oh, hunting camp. I gotta move somewhere. I drop clue over here. Okay, cool. But what? So he switched off. He changed his outfit real fast just so it didn't so the person couldn't draw suspicion too much. And then next thing, he then that's part of lost track. The person next to us, who the person was sort of telling, going to my self checkout. I was like, okay, she's here. I know what that means. I gotta sort of make sure she's sort of scanning all items and whatnot, so she's not gonna steal. So I casually I have watching a transaction, still helping other people out, make sure she's scanning things. He called me over, was like, go ahead and just sort of make it where she has to actually go to your register to check out because she's drinking up 2 or 3 items of the exact same thing, but putting the higher price items in her bag. Thus, it looks like she's scanning the items, but she's not. So I did that. She didn't want to go to my register because the reason why she goes self checkout is because, well, she doesn't want people to touch her stuff. My thought process was, You do realize probably how many times someone has touched the clothing you're buying before you even get it, just in the
Oh,
store
that's true.
alone. Let alone probably cans you're buying. You got people who stock the shelves, people who look at the different cans and that before they pick it up. So this whole argument, you don't want people to touch your stuff. I don't think you realize how often someone probably is touching your stuff to begin with. So I did that. So she then took her cart back into the aisle close by, and then start going through everything she had to see what she actually wanted. So that, and then so once she left her cart behind, I then had to grab the cart so we can then go through it and all that stuff to see what she was going to do. So she then left the cart instead of going to my register like she was supposed to do. She walks down to the other self checkout on the other end of the store. Of course, the AP is there and follows her, and then all that stuff. So by this point, someone else came to my end of to where I'm at to give me my last break. But by that point, the commotion is right. So I saw the AP. So like, so what happens? Like everything she put in her that she actually grabbed, she bought. So all the clothing left over was the stuff she was planning on stealing. But that's one thing I have learned though. It depends on the person. We give them a chance to redeem themselves instead of, oh, you're stealing, we know you're stealing. Instead of letting you steal and practically go to jail, we're gonna let you know that you're being watched. But if you then still proceed to go ahead and steal, we're then gonna catch you. Am I not at the hunting camp? Oh, I gotta find the hunting camp. So I thought that was interesting. Just me going friends with the APs, I have some ins and outs on what I need to do when they're nearby, because
Right.
it depends on where I'm at, depends on if I give them what I use to make sure they're doing stuff to the person, so then they can actually watch themselves to see what's happening. But that was definitely interesting. I always like helping them out. It's always fun to see what happens.
I mean, for real. I like, you always want to be where the action is. That's one of my downsides with my personality is I always feel like I need to know what's going on,
Sort of a
which
busybody.
not even that. Like if like the other day, like with my own, I noticed a couple of the other employees were kind of like whispering around a little bit, and of course, as a cashier, I'm busy checking people out, and after a few minutes, I kind of like had a breather moment, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And they kind of like shook their heads at me, which means stop
Oh,
asking
sorry,
me. I
you're
was like,
breaking up
"Okay,
again.
am I really?"
It's
Yeah,
not clear. You're clear on
you
my
went,
end.
hey.
Yeah, he's clear on my end.
Weird. So that's two people hearing me clear. I'll have to go
Right.
Bad
back and listen to
scenario.
it later and see if it's I don't know. Anyway, I was trying to figure out what's going on. All of a sudden, I heard something over the intercom system. I have never heard them use that intercom system, and everybody else I was working with also went, "We have an intercom system," because they don't use it. Um, and what
Wow.
turns out they were just someone was in the process of trying to get out of the store with stuff, and what they did is basically the thing over the intercom more or less told all of the managers to be at the front door, and so all five of them were kind of like standing at the front door, like greeting customers and stuff. And when the guy rounded the corner, he just started casually trying to walk out the door, and the store manager like stepped over and grabbed the other end of his cart and said, "Thank you. I'll go ahead and put this up for you." And he let go and walked out the door. I was like, that was a very effective and ballsy move.
Dang, that was smooth.
It really was.
I
See,
can
the
argue
random,
Smooth criminal.
the random man said, "Can you read chat?"
but oh,
Yeah, we can see chat.
one thing It's interesting.
Do you,
I was at customer
do you
service
want us to you want us to reach out in like a particular voice or something? Because
for
that's
you
my job.
see. So this one day working customer service, I see one of my people over me walk up saying, whatever she wants to return, do it. Don't question it. Just if she wants to return the stuff in the bottom basket, let it. It's like, okay. So I get down to the transactions, just notice just casual that everything she was sending was put back onto a gift card. And all the other stuff, like nothing was actually back in cash or anything was put right. I had to give her a new gift card for everything. By the time I get done the transaction, the AP walk up like, I've been trying to catch her for a long time. I still haven't managed to get it, but each time she does something, he's trying to figure out where he can finally catch her. Because like he knows she's stealing, but he hasn't been able to place of how she's doing it.
Oh yeah. What was our last stream?
The last
Last
one was Kingdom Hearts.
that was Saturday.
Oh, that was the one that I was rolling dice for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry if we didn't see chat, man.
Chat is definitely something interesting. Hey, look, it's our
We were
friend.
too smooth brained to catch it.
Hey,
Yeah.
so something I just found out, like maybe 2 minutes ago.
What?
VR stuff. You remember how they had like the Oculus Go and Quest and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get those anymore.
You can't get the.
What?
What?
Yeah, apparently they stopped making them and they're rolling out the Oculus Quest 2 come October.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just found out this information.
See, I want to get into the VR stuff. At the same time, I'm hesitant with it.
Same with me, because I'm like in a small area.
I mean, well, the thing about it is you get to make your play area.
Well, there's also
So,
like VR games out there. I know they're working on a VR MMO.
I feel like that's the only thing that'd be holding me back is the selection of games because
Yeah.
VR just hasn't taken off just yet.
it's getting there. It's
I,
making strides, but
if you look through your games you bought on PlayStation, you can see which ones are supported by VR.
uh-huh.
No Man's Sky is supported by the VR.
Beat Saber, obviously. Super Hot. That's like naming some big ones.
Wasn't there a survival game that was like VR?
I want to say
I don't.
Minecraft is supported by VR.
Yeah,
Is
Minecraft
it?
is. Can
Oh
can,
yeah, it is. I completely forgot about.
can we please have the forest in VR?
A lot of people are wanting a new survival game called Green Hell. They want it in VR.
Green Hill or Green
Yeah.
Hell?
Green Hell.
Yeah. Supposed to come PlayStation.
It's like take the forest but make it even harder.
Yeah, it's supposed to come to
Oh.
PlayStation and Xbox. Not sure when.
Just to be like the next gen hardest survival game.
Hardest
Yeah.
survival game. That sounds interesting.
Because
Yeah.
not only do you have food to watch out for, you need certain categories of food like protein, carbs, stuff like that.
Why?
Well,
You
that
also
sounds like
gotta
a
find.
nightmare.
You've got to find clean water. You can get infections. You can have visible cuts that you can actually look at body parts.
You can
There's leeches, diseases, poisons.
have
Honestly,
hallucinogen, mushrooms.
Yeah,
that's
everything is basically there to kill you.
honestly, I actually want to try the game out now.
It's supposed to come out sometime this year, I think.
I don't even know when.
So I saw.
That was the last information I heard.
I don't know if y'all have seen this or not. I saw a game today, an advertisement for it, called oh my god, what was the name of it? It was so cool.
What can you describe it? Maybe someone here knows.
It was bullets per minute.
Never heard of it.
Okay, so bullets per minute is imagine a Doom version rhythm game where you have to shoot
I
your
love
gun.
Rhythm.
You have to shoot your gun in time with
Music.
Song.
the music in the background, and you basically like each bullet shot, your reload, everything goes in time with the bullet.
That is actually
Okay,
quite
first of all,
interesting.
I would love that.
Oh, so it's kind of like
Play-
Beat Saber, except with guns.
Okay, there's this one song in Beat Saber. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it has a shotgun in it, just like cocking, and I live for that moment when I get to like play to that.
Angel with the
Yeah, no,
shotgun.
I saw the game. I didn't like go too in depth searching for it because I was like, is this on PlayStation? I was like, it's not on PlayStation. I was like, all right, never mind. I'm not sure if it's
It's
coming
not a
out. I'm not
PlayStation.
sure.
Well.
I'm not sure if it's coming out. I'm not sure if it's come out already. But like, I was sitting there watching somebody play it, and my God, like it was just totally the most satisfying thing ever. Each shot was perfect. It was so. It looked so fun, dude.
It's also even satisfying to play it.
Do what?
Oh wait, I thought we were talking about Beat Saber.
Oh no.
You're just telling me that you were talking about the game that you were mainly were talking about.
Yeah, which is like a gun version of Beat Saber. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not VR though.
Oh, but think of it if it was VR.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But
VR
yeah,
has
no, I
lot of
recommend.
potential.
I recommend.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
We answered that already. But yeah. But honestly, VR has a lot of potential.
It really does. It just needs to get its act together.
Because it jumps between like horror games to
Oh gosh, do you want to hear my experience of dealing with what was it? My roommate David had me play. It was some kind of horror VR game, and I don't do horror. Was it Paranormal Activity? It was something, but anyway, I was in this hospital room, and he just puts me in. I don't know anything to do. I'm just looking around, investigating things, and I see this woman like in like a padded room, like strapped to like a table, standing up, like
Sounds
completely
like one of my
strapped in.
nightmares.
Yeah, and then she's just like keeps saying, "Please, someone help me." And so then, just without even thinking, I go just to look at like get a real good look, and then she looks dead at the screen and she says, "I see you, detective," and then she disappears. I'm like, "Nope, nope, 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 nope."
Put down the headset and leave.
Yeah, that's basically what I did.
talking about horror games. Five Nights at Freddy's getting a new game.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really?
I can't
Yes.
wait for it.
What's
I'm
the
not.
name of this next one coming out?
I have to relook at it. I know it's coming to PlayStation.
Glam Rock.
Oh, it's the Glam Rock one. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't know what to tell you. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Picture if I was afraid characters like wearing like kiss outfits.
More or less.
Oh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Oh, well, I like to call it Glam Rock.
It's basically Glam Rock though.
So the Random Man N has a question for us.
What?
Oh,
Not
so this is Ghost of Tsushima. It is a Sucker Punch Studios game. Which how long has Sucker Punch been? Oh yeah, no, they did the Sly Cooper, didn't they?
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is a Sucker Punch Productions. I guess a good way to describe it would be if you've played Sekiro or Dark Souls, it's very Sekiro-like.
I never played Dark Souls
Yeah,
or the other game.
I'm a Sekiro guy myself and a Dark Souls guy, but it's a lot of fun. It's definitely if Last of Us Part 2 hadn't come out this year, it would have been Game of the Year in my opinion.
You think Last of Us Part
Wait, did
2?
Last of Us Part 2 get Game of the Year?
That stuff still hasn't happened yet, but
Oh.
that is what I think.
It's what you're predicting.
It's what I'm predicting. I think Last of Us 2 is going to be Game of the Year.
Honestly, it's a tie between the two of them.
I just watched the trailer for Bullets Per Minute. I want it.
I know, right? That's so cool.
I think
Dude explained it to a T. It's Doom and Beat Saber had a child, basically.
Yeah. You lose the VR, you gain guns, and it's just totally in beat. Reloads are in beat. Boss fighting and killing's in beat.
I had Crypt of the Necrodancer on my Switch.
Okay,
and they also made
a Necrodancer. I wanted the Zelda version. I just never got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there's a
forget
Zelda
what the Zelda
version?
one's called. It's like
There's a Zelda edition of it. It's
I don't remember the name
I
of it.
can't either, but it's good.
But it's that in the style of Zelda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, Ghost of Tsushima is a really good game. And yes, a man of culture as well. That Dark Souls.
Demon Souls, guys, come on. That's coming to PS5. Why do you sound so hesitant about it?
Because oh, is there DLC coming out? I sound hesitant on Demon Souls coming to PS5 because it's just basically trying to pander to its audience at this point. Because it would be like them releasing Oblivion for PS5. It's vastly superior. It's vastly worse than its successor, and everyone chokes over it that's like played it before. It's just I don't know. I'm tired of companies just coming back and re-releasing old games as new games, and I'm to fault as well because I'm a fan of
I feel like I'm running in
brain
the wrong
dead for a second.
direction.
I'm a fan of Persona and Atlas has been doing that lately too.
One thing I'm actually looking forward to is actually playing Demon Souls, since I have enjoyed the Souls series. I know it's Demon Souls that sort of launched the Souls series out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm looking forward to actually playing the game, because of that reason. Because if I could pick up Demon Souls right now, I would have picked up and played it already, but you can't.
Yeah,
I see your point of view.
Yeah, no, I view it as just Oblivion, more or less. Like, it's a redo of a game that was good, but it's time to move on.
But I also look at it just due to how popular the Souls game got, might as well bring people back that has gotten into it to the game that started it all.
Yeah, true.
I am not... Can I make it? Can I live? Nope. That was that was honestly funny. Oh, that was great. But yeah. So that's one thing I like. Like, the Souls series got big. It's now a big thing. Demon Souls probably got overlooked when it first got released. So why not have the fans who haven't had a chance to play the game have a chance to actually now play the game? So that's one of my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
See,
What?
and so, well then, what do you think about Crash and Spyro and the other ones that, and also random set and Mario 3 Starlight?
So 3D All Stars,
Yes.
you know, that's very cash money. I'm not a Crash or Spyro fan myself. I grew up on Nintendo and not really grew up on the PlayStation, so
I
sadly.
think me and Damon only played one Spyro game. It was for like the GameCube. I forgot what was it called.
Oh gosh, you're throwing me too far back, brother.
Throwing you back to the
Oh
past.
wait, my bad. We actually played two Spyro games. Right?
Yeah, we
On the
had
one.
that one where it introduced Cinder,
Yeah, you can play Spyro and Cinder and work together.
but there was one before that we had as well, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. I'm not familiar enough.
Those were like the only two Spyro games we played. They've had several.
Yeah.
I played Skylanders. Does that count?
I guess it's part of the franchise because I mean it has characters from Spyro in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I played me some Skylanders quite a bit.
Gosh, whatever happened to Skylanders? Did they like come out with like their latest one?
It
And they're just
died.
like, all right, that's
Yeah, I know it died. They Superchargers came out, and then they did
I thought it was Swap Force.
no, Swap Force has been out for a long time. Swap Force is like
Oh,
6 years old
I'm
now.
way behind then.
5 years old maybe. No, yeah, they did God, they did Swap Force, Trap Team, and then they did
I think the last one me and my brother played
Superchargers.
were Giants.
Yeah, Giants was right before Swap. They did Superchargers and then Imaginators. That was the name of the last one.
Oh yeah, that's where you make your own.
That sounds
Kind of.
interesting. Honestly, this was just so much fun right here.
Oh yeah, no, I have not done that yet, but I can't wait to do that.
So much fun. Let's do that again, shall we? I wish I
Let's
could.
do it again, shall we?
Make a save between for each epic moment. I save right here to blow up ships. Oh.
So another fellow Nintendo child who only grew up on Nintendo.
Honestly, I want to replay through Super Mario N64 again, so getting that game for the Switch, that's like intriguing because I don't know, I might have put that game on the pedestal since it was one of my actually Mario games I actually played.
No, Super Mario 64 is pretty good.
I want to get back to playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, no, I actually just did a. It wasn't quite a 100% run. I mean, more or less. I got 110 stars out of 120, so.
Yeah, close.
Close enough for me.
Because I know they redid 64 for the DS, but they also added we can play as other characters on top of it.
They did, and I believe that this next one, that this remake coming out now, they're getting rid of being able to play as extra characters, based on everything that I've seen. Yeah, no, I think it's going back to just Mario, going back to like their roots with that game, which I can appreciate.
That is definitely, I do agree. That's gonna be, like I said, that's probably one of the only reasons why I will buy that triple pack is because in Super Mario 64, yes, I haven't played Galaxy or Sunshine, but I also haven't been the biggest fan of Mario. I picked up Odyssey when it sort of first came out. I just didn't care for it.
My first console was also the N64, so I absolutely love you for that.
64,
Mario,
yes.
honestly, unpopular opinion, Mario Odyssey was okay.
Like, I didn't care for it either.
You played through it once, and you're done.
I've very much enjoyed Galaxy.
Oh no, dude, Galaxy by far, in my opinion, Super Mario
Damn it.
Sunshine stands on top. Galaxy stands right below it. 64 stands below Galaxy 1 and 2.
The
2 is better
the
than 1.
thing I loved about the Galaxy, which probably makes it my favorite,
And Darian,
is
you only play Galaxy 2.
Hey, Galaxy 2 is the better one of the two, in my opinion.
no, we had Galaxy, right?
No, it's Galaxy 2.
What do you remember about it, Damien?
Okay, well, it opens up and we're going through the castle to see Princess Peach. Then Bowser takes her. We go to like the spaceship that has Rosalina and stuff.
That's Galaxy 1. Yeah, that's the first Galaxy game. The second Galaxy game, you fly around without Rosalina on a
Yeah,
Super
because
Mario
the
head
second
spaceship.
Galaxy introduces Yoshi. We didn't have Yoshi in the first one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Talking about stuff like this, Spartan, I know
Yeah, no,
you're
we haven't played the second one, but we played the first.
Spartan. I know you're a huge Hyrule Warriors fan.
Oh,
What do you
that new
think
one
of?
looks so good, dude.
What do you? Are you looking forward to the Calamity one that's coming out?
Oh, dude, I want to play the heck out of that one, dude.
I
I love the first Hyrule Warriors. I still go back and play it occasionally when I just need some hack and slashy stuff.
I haven't
Oh,
beaten the
man.
first one yet. I have been enjoying it, but I just part of me want to restart over because Link, my Link is so overpowered that when I try to do like the adventure mode, I'm like, I can't really play as these characters since I haven't powered them up whatsoever.
Well, what's good about Hyrule Warriors is they want you to overpower your Link because, half of your missions are Link-based missions. Once you play through the Link part of the story, and you get to the where it starts delving into some of the other old Zelda games and those timelines,
Yeah.
and you don't play as Link as much, that's when it starts to shine really good.
Part of me
And
is
then
just
once you get through the split and you finish the 3 different storylines you have to do, and you finish that main story, and then that main story keeps on going, and then you have more main story, and then it goes again. You have more story, and then if you're playing definitive, it goes again, and you go back and play stuff from Wind Waker.
Yeah,
and
that's
it just never ends.
That's what I'm at. I'm at the Wind Waker part.
Yeah, no, you want to be powerful for the win. Why don't you set it put it on normal difficulty instead of whatever difficulty you're on?
I've been
hard,
playing.
Normal, maybe.
I've been playing on normal.
Oh, then put it in hard.
Well, it's just more of I want to play, but I don't want overpowered Link, but I want to jump in hard mode just because I want to level up other characters.
That's true.
That's why I'm. I was I've been enjoying the game. It's been fun. But I want to jump in the adventure mode and play as the characters. They just take too long to kill things.
I've been doing every now and then I go back and play it. I play some of the classic maps, and I've been trying to beat all the classic maps, but there's so many of them, and there's 2 of each game, so I will not be able to beat them all. And as a completionist, it hurts my soul because there's too many hours in the classic maps to actually 100% it, in my opinion.
At least with the definitive, if you probably got playing it as the games got released, that would have been a different story.
Oh yeah, no, those classic maps in definitive edition, oh my lord, they never end.
I'm just looking at the base Zelda map that I've been doing.
And that's the biggest one, and you have to do that one twice.
Really?
Yeah, you do the regular, and then you have to do the Master Quest edition of it.
I don't know about that one.
Uh-huh. It's a nightmare.
Wow.
What was that sound?
The definitive edition, you've 100%. You know what?
You
First
have
for that one.
You have his respect.
Because for as long as I've been going back and playing that one in my occasional free time where I just want to beat something up, never did that. Did on the main story, just not on the classic maps.
Yeah, main story, I'm at the Wind Waker, so I want to say I'm getting close to the end of it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, no, you're right. Then the Woodwicker story isn't all that long.
Because I want to actually finish one skeleton map. So I know Wind Waker is right there. Because I have gotten most of the stuff to begin with it.
It
But
took
no,
me
that
way too long to figure out how to fight that final boss. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out, but I was stumped for as long as I played that game. It threw out the Phantom Ganon final boss, and I was like, I'm sorry, and it really was about an hour of playing before I finally figured out and beat the level.
really.
Can you turn off the tips in Ghost of Tsushima?
Honestly, I want to find out how myself.
It's like I just saw you had like a tip after jumping in water. Look, you know,
Yeah.
the Ghost of Tsushima tips are basically press down to use resolve and heal.
What? I can heal
Yeah.
myself?
And have you ever had those moments where you're like, ah, I should turn off this?
Well, it's like what were we just? We were playing Minecraft Dungeons again, and it was tips like feeling lonely. Press R3 to teleport to your friends. We all kept getting it. We were like, how do we turn this off?
Yeah, but then you figure it out.
Push L1 to use your healing potion.
Cause screw your roots. I'm not here. I don't know what you guys talking about. You blew your horn as if you know where I'm at, but now you're dead. Now you really know where
Uh,
I'm at.
which, oh wait, here it's not like Minecraft Dungeons. It's like 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 how in Vendors you get gear.
Yes.
It's kind of like that. You get gear to up your uh like rank, so you can do harder missions.
I need to get back into the Avengers and keep going up my characters, but I've been having too much fun in 14.
Actually, actually beat the whole entire Avengers game already.
The campaign wasn't very long
What?
to beat anyways, because that's
Oh.
just
Yeah,
the they set the base campaign up to make it where you can go to lead into other things later on.
yeah, yeah, like the whole entirety of the game is mainly the multiplayer function.
Which
I am not a superhero fan, so I don't like the Avengers game either, my man.
it has a good concept. I will say that much. The concept's nice.
I,
I just haven't gone to the end game content where I can start actually enjoying the villain sectors and do the
I,
raids.
I, I'll say you and random both don't like superhero games.
Maybe.
Oh, you love superhero games. I guess he just doesn't like the Avengers game.
And I just don't really care much for superheroes.
Overrated. Though the Miles Morales games that's coming out doesn't look too bad.
Oh, oh yeah, I really want that game. I love, I love the Spider-Man games. Ever since I played Spider-Man 2.
I played Spider-Man back on the N64, where you literally had to sit down and sort of.
Hey, that was like the only Spider-Man game I liked.
It was
Wait, which one?
the one
Spider-Man
that
Spider-Man on
2.
N64. I don't actually know which one I played.
I've
It
never
was
had
so
to.
We
long.
had
I never had to
Spider-Man
go
2 on
in.
PlayStation.
I just know how to go in and like I don't. I know the first mission you swing from rooftop to rooftop to get into a building, and you had to go through security and whatnot. It was quite interesting. Fun though. Beat the game. Guys, beat the game. You got the villain, the Venom suit you're running around wearing. I must find the Shinobi banners now. Where are they hiding? Shinobi banners, where are you? Like he doesn't say, here I am, pop up in my face. I wish that was the case. I want to find it easier, I know what I could equip. I know they made it easier to find the Shinobis, the banners and artifacts and whatnot. No, I'm gonna equip that gear just so I'm not running around in circles right now. Let's travel this high, let's go.
Wait, do you have to have the traveler's gear on for the fireflies to show you where things are?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
because that's what they added. Beforehand,
Yeah, no. It was just the controller vibrated and you were like, okay, something's near me. Now you got the firefly kind of guiding you there, which I like. I kind of like the firefly thing they added, but I didn't realize it was a traveler's gear only thing. And I just found the black dye merchant today, and oh boy, that black traveler's gear.
wait, you can change the color of your traveler's gear?
Yeah, you can change the color of a lot of your gear if you collect enough flowers. You can go. There's a merchant who will do like a clothing color you can buy from him. But
Which that's the main reason why I like flowers, is because they are used to make colors.
Mm-hmm. And then if you find some of the like dye traders, like I so far I found the white and the black, and that's it.
that's the only two.
So I found those two. And you get some pretty cool like solid white or solid black. So depending on what your aesthetic is, for me that solid black traveler's gear. Oh man, it look good.
I gotta find the last banner. I hate trying to find banners. Sometimes the most annoyingest.
He's almost dead. I'm down to 3%. Just gonna survive this stream and die.
I'm about done with the stream. Oh look, Mongols.
But I was about to say, first you must go past his enemy wall or
Chain
very low
assassination.
fence.
Hee ha ha hee.
You're dead to me. You mean nothing to me, but ow.
Oh hey, Domino. The random man that's talking to us in chat is the BR 1000 or like 10,009 that we played Risk of Rain with. No, I had no idea that was you, dude.
Oh yeah, I actually played Risk of Rain with him yesterday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I remember you said he had some questions.
So how did you find this YouTube channel? Did you guys sort of told him about it?
I mean, I assumed he just
Oh,
saw...
he's in the Discord. Got
Yeah,
it.
he's in the Discord. He plays with the Shinobi Striker people.
Got it. I played Shinobi Striker for a little while. I haven't played it in a while though.
I like picked it up for like a little bit, and I was like, "All right, this is cool."
Cool.
I'm glad I got it for free though, or like at a very discounted price.
I feel like a better system to the current Discord setup would be to have several separated Discords and like heavy links that move things around. That way you can kind of keep, because there's a lot of Shinobi Striker people and not a lot of people that, I mean, the overall watches for the stream are pretty low.
Fair point.
That way you can separate people out that are like, I mean, I'll go watch this YouTube channel, and the people that are like, Shinobi Striker!
I'm only here for Shinobi Striker, and that's it.
No, wait, are you the main person who like does the YouTube?
Are you that one famous streamer?
You're the famous streamer, man. I heard so many rumors about you.
Famous? Ha!
I didn't
That's
know
what I
we
was.
got that yet.
I need to pick up that capture card, that way I can do more Twitch streams. We need to play
Wait.
more Among Us too.
Yes, and Spartan, you know what? You've probably never watched this, but there's a show on Hulu called shit, what's its name? I had it in my head for a second, now I completely
Dang
lost
it, language.
I can't think of it for the life of me. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up and I'll send it to you. But it's based around medieval times, and it's by the same people who made Robot Chicken.
Oh boy, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah,
But
that
it
is
is
definitely
hilarious
dangerous.
and has some of the greatest lines I've ever heard. One of the ones that have so much power is the king looks directly into a peasant's eyes and says, "God doesn't even know your name."
Has anyone here played Kingdom Come Deliverance?
No.
Deliverance.
Has anyone heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance?
I think I have.
It sounds like something I've heard before.
It's really bad, in my opinion. A while back I picked it up. You mentioned medieval, and it made me think of that one. I picked it up a while back, rented it from the store I worked at. I was like, I'll try this because medieval. The guy on the cover is holding a sword in a really cool stance, and I was like, that looks like the stuff that I play for hours and hours and never stop. So I picked it up. I ended up playing it for probably not even half an hour. Couldn't figure out how to get through the tutorial because the tutorial enemy kept killing me, and I couldn't figure out what the game meant by certain combat stuff it wanted me to do. And so even after looking at people playing it, I still couldn't figure it out. Don't play it. It's pretty bad. The combat is so wonky and awful. Like, they were going for like a more realistic feel, similar to Ghost of Tsushima, except it's wrong in all methods. It's it's awful. If you can't even explain the combat system enough to fight the tutorial enemy, you shouldn't be making games.
You know, talking about combat system, all that stuff. I believe I may be wrong, but the people who work in Final Fantasy 16 combat are the people who did the Devil May Cry combat.
That's interesting.
But again, I'm more Final Fantasy type nerd, and you're not the most interested in Final Fantasy. But that is something that they do have, try to make more of a fluid-based combat.
I was gonna say I'm not really that much into Final Fantasy. The only one I played was 10. That was it.
My problem with Final Fantasy is I know myself. If I pick up Final Fantasy, I will not stop playing it until I've beaten every single game in the series and franchise. I will go back and I don't like
How can I put
emulating. I hate emulating. So I have to find them all physically.
All the games do not connect. They're all separate to their own story.
Yeah, so is Monster Hunter. I mean, I can't.
Yeah,
what Final Fantasy games have you played? I've played 3 and 7, and it's like, oh, cool. I've played all of them.
See, I would say most of them's unavailable on the App Store with the iOS, but unless you don't like Apple.
I also don't like emulation, which that's emulation. I have to have physical copies. I hate myself sometimes.
Well, guys,
I have Minecraft on my Apple phone.
Oh, it is that time, isn't it? Hey, my phone survived.
It's time to end the stream.
As we walk off our horse into the sunset.
I know we didn't do our salty run. We rolled the dice and had to do certain things. Sadly.
Yeah, you gotta like.
I got the dice out and everything, and they just sat here on my computer the entire time.
So you're the one who's supposed to be in charge of that?
You know what? I accept.
Sorry, you ruined my thumbnail.
He had one job spotted. Well, if you guys like what you saw, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We'll be back, hopefully on Sunday, with Hero Darkness playing Kingdom Hearts. And, well, that's all I have to say. I was gonna add more, like, mind vanished. Just like the sun setting.
I'll say that Manga Taiya might be good, but might not be good.
I mean, that would be interesting to play it live with people coming in and out, but it's so hard to get an Among Us room ever that it'd probably be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Why'd you yeet yourself off? You know what?
I'm walking
remember-
towards the sunset.
Stay salty.
And always
Bye.
stay salty.